What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Prince Elijah _10, and today, a little something different. Little something. Oh my gosh, I can't never just get some time to. Anyway, just a little something different, y'all. So as some of you guys know, I did what I said I was gonna do. I know I sound like Thanos right now. I became monetized before 2021. Well, technically it was 2021. It was about January 2nd, January 3rd. And if you guys are wondering where I've been, where my live streams been, I've been absent because people have been, YouTube I guess has been reviewing my channel, making sure it was YouTube friendly, I guess, preparing me to be monetized so I can make money. And I just want to thank everyone who was a part of it, because not a lot of you were a part of this journey that came in the end, but you're still here. I'm thankful for y'all. I remember when I was only playing Brawlhalla, and you guys were like really into Brawlhalla, and then as soon as I tried something else, some of you guys came. Some of you just never mess with me again. Like, never. Some of y'all I've never seen in the comments again. But it's cool, I guess. What I want to talk about today is my journey, my YouTube journey, what it took for me to get here. Because for those of the OG subscribers, those of you who've known when I started my YouTube channel in 6th grade, I had no idea what I was doing. No idea at all what I was doing. So, with that being said, let's jump into this lifetime story of me. So 6th grade, started the channel, don't really know what I'm doing. 7th grade, get a little feel for it, but starting to like school and all that, starting to get a little, because I'm also a nerd, so trying to balance all that's kind of getting difficult a little bit. And I'm doing it well though. I'm doing it really well. 8th grade and 9th grade, I get accepted into this business program, right? So like basically YouTube is a business. People get money from the content they create. It's not really different from an entertainer, stuff like that, right? So being that it's a business, I thought it'd be great to try to get into a business program, because for high schools, right? I get into the business program. I'm amazing. I'm a great entrepreneur. People saying, like, high up ranked people saying, have a good mindset, good intellect, things like that. Things I already know. Things I've been blessed with. And I remember in the beginning me not even talking about YouTube. Like, I wouldn't even bring my true like business up. It would always be like something that's like, something that's some BS that had nothing to do with me, that I was just saying just to get other people's approval, basically. And I mean, it was good for a little bit, but as a wise man told me, the people that start businesses because it's their passion and they want to do it, not because they have to, tend to make even more money than the people that are just doing it just for fun. And when I said I got that from an old wise man, no I didn't. I got it from Cobra Kai. You should watch it. It's on Netflix. Anyway, right? So 9th grade, I'm in there. I finally build up the courage to look all those high ranked people in the face and say, guess what? My business is YouTube. I want to be a YouTuber, not for a profession, but I want to do it because why not? Because I can do it. I believed in myself in 9th grade that I could do it, and there was nothing really stopping me from doing it. So the head guy, I guess you could call him a coordinator. I don't want to put his name out there. We're gonna call him Mr. Larry. Mr. Larry is like, you know how people get that look and it's like they with you, but they don't believe you could do it. Like they don't have the faith in you. Like if they had to put their money somewhere, it would definitely not be you. Yeah, that's the type of looks Mr. Larry was giving me, right? Mr. Larry was saying, well, you sure you want to do that? You sure you want to go that path? It takes forever. It takes forever for YouTubers and Twitch streamers and things like that to get monetized and things like that. Like, it was me and my friend Seth. Now my friend Seth, I'm gonna use his name because I know he don't care about me putting his name out there. He was on the Twitch. Shout out to boy Seth. So, shout out Berleezy too. But so, we are in class, and I'm sitting there just listening to what this grown man told me about what I should do with my passions and my dreams and things like that. And he said that. So, me being a dumb little kid at the time in 9th grade, yes, I know. You know what I do? I quit YouTube. I just quit. I just quit it. In 9th grade, I quit it, right? 9th grade goes on. I'm doing businesses that I really don't like, but kind of have to stay within the guidelines of the program, you know what I'm saying? So, 10th grade comes. I'm not doing nothing with YouTube. Getting on my purpose, getting schoolwork straight, all that stuff, right? So, eventually what happens is everyone knows the coronavirus pandemic, and it's really changed a lot of people, and I can honestly say it really changed me too. So, coronavirus comes. I'm at home sitting doing nothing, which I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only one. I wasn't the only one. I mean, ain't no way I was the only one, cause y'all watching me. Y'all watching me on YouTube. Ain't no way y'all busy and watching me. Like, so I'm the only. I'm at home by myself, either FaceTiming my girlfriend or whatever, and that's all. And I was really bored, like really, like beyond bored. Like I was. It was getting insane to a point. So, some clicks on my mind. Why not get this YouTube thing a shot? And I know you guys remember, a lot of people, not a lot of people, but a good amount of people remember me doing Brawlhalla in the morning time. I will wake up ridiculously early, like start at 8 a.m. and finish at like 1 p.m. But it was all for the grind. It was all for the purpose. I had grown up. I had matured. And all of this stuff, like, it was seared in my brain. Now, knowing that I'm not in school and I have more time to work on my craft or work on my channel, I'm able to acquire new skills. I'm able to get my audience better. Like, all of these new things, thumbnails, all that. It's just all starting to line up for me, right? So, come to find out, let's go back to the school part of this. And keep in mind I'm on my grind. Come to find out, Mr. Larry gets caught watching. He's caught watching explicit sites. I'm going to call them explicit sites, movies, however you want to call it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That hub, right? He's caught watching that. And he gets, quote unquote, quits. He resigns, quote unquote, which everybody's thinking the school probably had a hand in that, which they probably did. Which leaves this new lady, we gonna call her Miss Miranda. And Miss Miranda was coming into a new system, a new organization, which no one's gonna like in the beginning. And I say that because everyone was attached to the Mr. Larry. So, but not me. I wasn't really attached to Mr. Larry because he kind of shot my dreams in 9th grade, right? School starts back up. I'm in the YouTube groove. I'm still a little nervous, but I have to test this new coordinator out, right? Miss Miranda, this is me. Miss Miranda, I have a question. She's like, yes, certainly, Eli. And y'all know that's what y'all call me. How do you feel about the entertainment business? Things like that. She was like, I mean, it's great, blah, 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 blah. And then I really get it off my chest. How do you feel about YouTube? Now, I'm pouring my idea, like my whole YouTube idea out to this lady, not knowing what she's gonna say. And she says, well, you gotta do something you love. And that was a start, but after that, directly behind that was just positivity that I had no idea could exist for that type of, like, this type of hobby, right? Because you gotta remember, I'm coming from Mr. Larry, who is just shooting my dreams at the sky, like, with no care at all. So, year goes on. I meet this other guy, and he's a serial entrepreneur, which means he owns multiple businesses. And he's giving me tips, and she's giving me tips, and they're just both of them combined are just They're building my momentum back from when it was broken from Mr. Larry, right? So, and myself, I'm helping build up my own momentum. And you guys, the comments, I'm thankful for all the nice comments and things like that. Yeah, so I say all that to say, look at me now. Like I said, most of y'all know now I'm monetized. I have reached the limit. I said I was going to do it before 2020 ended. I was a day late. I'm fine with that. And I did what I said I could do. No one really stopped me. I was on my grind. I was on my purpose. I managed everything well. And yeah. But I say that to say it's a lesson behind all this. Imagine if I never would have stopped. Like, imagine if in 9th grade I would have just brushed off what Mr. Larry said off my shoulders. Imagine how big I would be. How, like, bigger than I am now. Like, not to be cocky or bold, but imagine how much, like, imagine where I'd be. And if you think about it, I really started back getting into YouTube in September, August, September. Which means September, October, November, December. I did it in 4 months, y'all. I got monetized in 4 months off of my personal goals, my personal motivation, you guys' motivations, and the new motivations, but also the bad. Because not only did I want to prove myself right, that should always be first, guys. Always prove yourself. You want to prove it to yourself. Not doing it for anybody else. You're doing it for yourself. But a part of me, which is fine too, because we're all human, a part of me wanted to prove the naysayers wrong. The one dislike per video wrong. I wanted to prove all of them wrong. The Mr. Larrys, because there's more than one Mr. Larry out there. The Mr. Larrys, I wanted to prove all of them wrong to get where I am right now. And now I'm here. And nothing has changed. When I say that, like, I'm not this float boat type of guy. I mean, I did get excited. But now it's back on the grind, y'all. We can't stop. So, I just did a little something different today. I just wanted to spit at y'all, rap at y'all, whatever you want to call it. I do want to say that, like, that's why I haven't been streaming or posting or anything like that, because I've been tied up in personal stuff, waiting for them to review my channel and all that stuff. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. I hope y'all had a great holiday. And I'll see you soon when you